Welcome children to English speaking and grammar classes. I suppose you will definitely like the video because I am putting my hard work to teach you. So please do like and share the video if you like it, and you will, I suppose. Please do subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that to be connected with the channel and to be with me with my further classes, and because in future my next videos, my next classes will be on complete detail of verbs, complete details of nouns, and for speaking vocabulary part which I have taken what our body does, and a lot in the indexes there. And then please do comment in the comment box. That's quite encouraging to read that. So for today we will start with part 2 of the article, which usually students don't notice at all. The rules which I have told in part 1, that is quite, at times maybe you have seen, maybe you have ignored, but somewhere you have gone through. But the part which I am going to take just now is always ignored, and that is where the teachers catch the students, and they give, and they tend to test the students. Those two parts are omission and repetition of article, and this is something going to be very exciting because most of you are going to see this, that such minute differences create such a lot of change in the language. So I will stick to omission of articles. First rule is, before the proper noun, what do we mean by omission? We don't use it. So before the proper noun we don't use an article, but if we are using, when it is used before a proper noun, it becomes a common noun. It always becomes a common noun. In part 1 already I have given the rule which proves that. Now the first sentence as example I'll take, he lives in Agra, and what is the proper noun? Agra out here, and we are not using any article in front of that. Milton was a great poet. A great poet, here we are using, but before proper noun Milton we are not using any article. So I proved my first point that in front of proper nouns, and I suppose proper nouns are clear, proper nouns, the name of the particular proper name of a person, place, thing, there we don't use any article. Now second point is, before common noun used in the widest sense, where common noun is used in a widest sense, we are not using as class, more than a class. When we are trying to use it, then we don't use an article. Man is immortal, woman is the ornament of the house. So in that case we are not using any article in front of that. Before abstract noun, third rule is, before abstract noun in a general sense. What is abstract noun for that matter? Abstract noun are the words, are the feelings which we can't see, we only feel that. For example, youth, old age, and honesty, wisdom, truthfulness, beautifulness, and beauty. All these, whenever we use these words which give us a sense of feeling, we can't see that, then that is childhood, neighborhood, anything when we use with these abstract noun. Now before abstract noun used in a general sense, honesty is the best policy. Now in the part 1 only I told you with the superlative degree, and best is the superlative degree, we are using out here. Honesty is the best policy. So honesty is the abstract noun out here, and it's used in a generalized sense, and we are not using any article in front of that. He loves wisdom and virtue. Now wisdom and virtue are the abstract nouns, and we are using in a general sense, and we're not using any article in front of that. Now I come to the fourth point. But when abstract noun is qualified by an adjective phrase, or adjective clause, it can take the. Now I repeat, but when abstract noun is qualified by an adjective phrase or adjective clause, then it takes the. The bravery of Rajput is still known. Now, bravery is abstract noun. Now, Rajput is a common noun. But here I want to keep it as a class. When I'm making it a class, then I'm using the with that. And bravery, I'm using it as an, we are using it with the adjective phrase and all, then the bravery of the Rajput is still known. So we are using it for some particular sort of bravery which was shown by the Rajputs. The wisdom is abstract noun which has, now antecedent to which is the wisdom. And what is the wisdom he showed was praiseworthy. Some particular sort of wisdom which was shown was praiseworthy. I give a recapitulation to this, these 3 points. Before we omit any article before a proper noun, we don't put with in front of a proper noun, and if we are putting, then it becomes a common noun. Before a common noun, when it is used in a wider sense, not in a class but in a more wider sense, then we don't put an article with that. Man is immortal, here in front of man we are not putting any article. Before abstract noun used in a generalized sense, honesty is the best policy, or he loved wisdom and virtue. But when abstract noun is qualified by an adjective phrase or adjective clause, then it takes the. The bravery of the Rajput is still known. Some particular bravery we are talking about the Rajput which was shown, and that we use the with it. Now, we come to the 5th point. Before material noun, gold, silver, bread, anything that is material noun. Gold is a precious metal. Bread is the base of life. Now, in front of the material nouns, we are not using any article. Now, before any rewarded or awarded title, before titles coming before proper nouns, the title which come when we talk about titles like King George VI or Saint Paul, these titles we don't put any article in front of that. So here I come to an end to the omission. This is quite, I've tried to summarize it into shorter shorter sentences so that you are more likely to understand it. So these are the 6 points which come for omission. Now I will come for repetition. In the starting only I told you these 2 are the parts which are most neglected by the students, and these are the parts which you get trapped in. And here in omission we have seen that nouns play a very important role. Now we come to repetition of the article. He has a black and white horse. Now just with repetition of one article, you can see that the sense of the sentence is completely changed. He has a black and white horse. Now what exactly the sentence is saying? Only one horse is there, partly black and partly white. Now how many articles are used here? He has a, only a, one article is used out here, black and white horse. Now I'm using one article in the same sentence with a repetition, and you can see the complete sense changes. He has a black, now I say a black and a white horse. So here the sense of the sentence is 2 horses are there, one black and one white. By using just one or repeating one article, the sense of the sentence is completely changed. The secretary and the treasurer were present there. Now one person, the person who is present there is the secretary also and the treasurer also, and the is used, that's why, for secretary and treasurer. Now only one repetition here, the. I'll repeat in the same sentence. The secretary and the treasurer were present there. Now, when I'm saying the secretary and the treasurer, that means two persons. One was the secretary and one was the treasurer. Two persons were present there. Now, when two nouns in the comparison refer to two different persons, now please try to understand this. This is not complicated but a bit elaborate. When two nouns in the comparison refer to two different persons or things, the article must be repeated with each noun. When two different persons, two different things are used in comparison, then two articles are used. That means with each noun one article is used. John is a better writer than a painter. Now, John is a better writer than a painter. John is having two qualities. One quality is writer and another is painter. Two different qualities and articles are put with both. He would make a better judge than a lawyer. So, two different identities, judge and lawyer, a and a. I mark it again. A and a, a and a. I repeat the sentence. John is a better writer than a painter. So there is a comparison between painter and writer for the same person. Two different identities, two different slopes. Now, he would make a better judge than a lawyer. So a comparison between the two and two different articles are being used. When two nouns in comparison refer to the same person only or thing. Now mind it, there is a difference. Now refer to the same person or thing, the article is used before the first one only. Now when we are talking about the person in particular, in similarity for one person only and one identity, so we don't use two different articles. Jack is a better gardener than photographer. Okay, and Jack is a better gardener than a photographer and photographer. Then so we are using only one article out here. Now he is a better singer than a dancer. So again we are using only a single out article. Now please stay tuned with the upcoming videos. As I told you before only, that upcoming videos will be of noun, of vocabulary, of detailed verbs. Verbs will be in a few parts, and please press the bell icon to be with the videos with this channel, and please do comment in the comment box. Definitely they are very encouraging, and I really love to read your comments, and like the video and share the video, and please do subscribe the channel. Thank you so much for being with me.